Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This kind of video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be everything that I bought when I was at Star Wars Celebration in Japan. So first things first, get a drink. I've got some ice, got a drink. Let's talk about Star Wars Celebration 2025 Japan edition. Where do I begin with this? So, wait, I need a drink, guys. Right, Star Wars 2025 Japan. I'm going to show you what I got. Also a little story time. I probably won't have as much in regards to like merch to other content creators and stuff because I didn't want to experience the merch ever again. So the first day of Star Wars Celebration, I wanted to prioritize the merch. I wanted to prioritize what I could get and just get everything fresh, basically. So we got there nice and early. As you saw on my vlog, it was early. It was before 9 o'clock we actually got there, but we started to line up around 5 minutes past 9. There was already such a big queue outside of the hall where the merch was. So I was like, all right, okay, this queue, it looks bad, but it's not as bad, right? Because the building's right there, right? It's just like a couple of, hours maybe, like an hour or so. And then we're going to be inside the building. So we queued up, feeling really hopeful. And yeah, when we actually reached the door, there was like a security scanner thing that we had to go through. And it was like an hour, just over an hour actually, from the outside queue. And then after we've gone inside, after the security, there was a massive hall. It was a massive hall anyway, because it's a big convention hall, but it was a massive hall and there was like people like zigzags like this. And I just couldn't see where the end was at the time of I just entered the building. I couldn't see where the queue finished. And I don't know if it's because I'm short or if the queue was so long. I'm going to put both of those together and then, yeah, leave it like that. Because the queue inside the hall, before you got in, I was there in that hall I got in around 10 from the outside queue, so in the hall, and I think we got to the end around 1 o'clock. So it was intense. 3 hours inside, queuing up. However, we were queuing up and it was going kind of like, okay, it was at a good pace at the beginning, and then it just stopped and people started to sit down, and we were sat down for like 40 minutes. Nothing was moving. There was no one inside the merch area because people were leaving the queue, going to the bathroom, coming back. So I would ask them like, what's going on? Like, have you seen inside the hall? Like, is it sold out? Is it too busy? Like, what's going on? And the people were saying like all the merch is still there, but there's not a single person. It's just the workers. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're restocking or putting the merch back on the shop to make sure everyone's getting like their first chances and stuff. So I was still hopeful. Then we started to move. Everyone got up. Everyone was like cheering because this is like 40 minutes of just sat, not knowing anything. So everyone was like cheering and like, yay. And then there was this one American guy who was at the front because I heard the voice from the front. And he goes, we're finally moving. And everyone's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. But it was like the worst experience of my life. Just queuing and standing still. Like, our legs were numb. Like, it was intense standing and moving a little bit and then standing for like another 20 minutes and then moving like a little bit for like 30 seconds and then standing for another 10 minutes. It was like that. So that was intense. Then we got inside the merch. All of the shelves looked like an apocalypse has happened and everyone got everything off the shelves and cradled it in their arms and then they went to go check out. There was nothing on the shelves. And I was like, Okay, where's the t-shirts? What can I get? So that's gonna lead me to the t-shirts of Star Wars Celebration. So I got shirts for myself, and I also got shirts for Rania, my sister, because she wasn't there. She was queuing up for her photo op with Hayden, and she also saw Pedro Pascal on the celebration stage. And I was in a queue. We're gonna start off with the shirts. I'm just gonna grab what I can and just show you. So the first shirt is a Star Wars Celebration, obviously, an Ahsoka t-shirt that I got for Ram. So it just has the celebration. I'm trying to see how I can angle it for you guys. Just looks like that. It's really cool, detailed, and it's like a navy blue. This is that I got that for Ram because Ram loves Ahsoka. And this t-shirt I got for both me and for Ram. Hello, best t-shirt, best shirt. I'm gonna also see Revenge of the Sith today in the cinema. I'm gonna wear this to the cinema. Whoever came up with this creation of a t-shirt, I got lipstick on my hand. Anyways, another t-shirt is, I wanted like a generic Star Wars Celebration t-shirt, so I got this one. I also wanted the celebration to have the Japanese writing on, but that was all sold out. So I took what I could get. Another t-shirt that I got for Ran was this Darth Vader Samurai Celebration t-shirt. Sorry they're all creased. We literally landed yesterday. But yeah, if they're creased, whatever. So I got that one. Then I got this for me. Oh, I love Leia. So obviously, I was gonna get my princess. I got this for the next t-shirt for myself and for Rania as well. This is a Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith shirt, and the detail is like an animated version of the characters, which I thought was pretty cool. I had no idea about this t-shirt, and then I saw it and I was like, what's that number? Because they're all numbered. So you basically, when you're queuing up and you're like, oh, I'll have number 10 in a size medium. So they would go to number 10 and you'll have like the pattern on a little poster with a number at the bottom. So yeah, I found that. Then I got this one. This is so cute. I wore this on the second day of Star Wars Celebration when I met Tamora Morrison and Sam Witwer. So all of my photos are with this t-shirt. I love it because it's got like the cherry blossom and Mount Fuji, and oh, this is probably my second favorite t-shirt. I genuinely love this one. I got this t-shirt for my youngest sister because she loves the Bad Batch. So this shirt, and it's pretty cool because it has their helmets and then half of their faces is like obviously the face and the helmet. So I got that. It's pretty cute. It's for my youngest sister. And then this t-shirt is for Ran as well, which is a Padme themed Queen Amidala celebration t-shirt. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. The art for this celebration was amazing. I mean, the art for London Celebration was also amazing as well. So that was what we got from the merch. Oh, we also got these coins as well. Oh wait, the other, I need to tell you a story about this one. So I had one thing, because they released a catalogue of the merch before the merch opened, before Celebration started, and I saw a denim jacket, and I love denim jackets. Literally all the denim jackets that I own, they're all Star Wars. And I saw this, and it's Revenge of the Sith. Oh my god. And I was just walking around, and I wanted to ask a worker where this jacket was, and then it was right in front of me. I was just magnetized towards that location. So then I got it, and I got there, and they had one size medium. one left. The rest were all XL, and I was like, I can't wear an XL. So I got the last medium. Let me show you this jacket. Let me have a sip of my drink. Then I'll show you my jacket. I got lipstick all over this drink. I needed that. Right, so let me show you the details. This jacket, 10 out of 10. It has a Darth Vader little stitch over there. Beautiful. On the arm, because it's still like folded. I'm trying to stretch out the arm. It says 20th anniversary Revenge of the Sith, and it has Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting there. That's on the sleeve, and then at the bottom of the sleeve it has Darth Vader stitching as well. That's one arm. One arm. Right, the other side. Oh, I love this. Look at that. Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting on Mustafar. 10 out of 10. And then down here you have Vader. That's on that side of the jacket. Then on the sleeve, let's open the sleeve. We have, my god, this is actually like so hard to split open the sleeve. Okay, there we go. I got it eventually. So it's Darth Vader stitching, and then below it it says Revenge of the Sith. Beautiful. And that's the sleeve. And then the jacket on the top says Revenge of the Sith detailing. So that's basically the jacket. Oh yeah, down here. I didn't even show you guys. What the hell? Where was that? Oh, it was on the pocket. This denim jacket is heavy. But on the jacket, on the pocket here, it says Vader. I wonder if there's anything on the other pocket. No, the other pocket is empty. But the back of the jacket has some details. It just says Vader, and then it's the best jacket ever. I didn't even care about how much it was. I was like, I'll have the last medium, please. Oh, the stress. Also, I forgot to mention, when we got inside of the merch, 5 minutes later, we got a notification on the Celebration app saying the merch shop has closed. And then we heard booing from the outside, and we were like, what is this booing? And then when we got outside the merch shop, we saw it said like 20 minutes ago on our app that the Celebration shop is closed. If that happened when I was out there, let's not talk about that. And then that was the clothing items that I got from Celebration. And then I also got these little coins, collectibles. So this is Ahsoka. And then on the back it says Star Wars Celebration Japan. It's just a collectible coin. So I got all of these coins that I'm going to show you. They're for Ran. I got it for her. So this is Ahsoka. I got her a Vader one. Looks like that. And then obviously on the back, they all say Star Wars Celebration Japan in the back. And then the last one is Padme. And then it also says Star Wars Celebration up there. And then Star Wars Celebration Japan, which was really cool. And yeah, so I basically just got Ran's favourite characters. Obviously she has more favourite characters, but I just got what I could get because the shop's shelves were empty. Then that was basically the second day of Celebration. We just went to the merch shop and then we went home. But on the third day we started to look around and stuff, and I got Lego. But for packing I had to open the boxes because it wouldn't fit in the suitcase. But on the vlogs I got the brick heads of the Luke pilot one, and I got the brick heads of the Revenge of the Sith collection. That came with Mace, Grievous, Palpatine, Anakin and Padme. And then I went to Hot Toys, and I got this cute balloon series, Leia Organa. So it looks like she's holding a little balloon. Oh, I love her. And then these are like from the other collection. I really was debating between the Ewok or Leia, but I got Leia. And lastly, another thing that I got from Hot Toys is it's just basically a model of Anakin on a ship, but it says Darth Vader on it, and I'm like, that's Anakin. So it looks like that. And I got this for Ran. And then this was the other collection, but Anakin was there. The rest of these were not on the shelves. It was just Anakin. And I'm like, thank God. So I got this for Ran. Because she was queuing up for her photo with Ashley when I got her this. So it was a little surprise for her. But yeah, that's basically everything that we got from Celebration. Other than PTSD, trauma, anxiety, depression. That's also what I got from Celebration. But it's funny because we would speak to other people about the organization of Celebration, and they said it's the worst one. Like, because I've only been to 2 celebrations. I went to London in 23, and obviously Japan this month in April 2025. But yeah, people have gone to Celebration for years, and they've said that this is the worst one they've experienced. But yeah, other than that, and obviously our photo ops, that was basically all that we managed to get, and Lego from Celebration. I was really, really glad that I got all of the t-shirts that I wanted, though, because that was like my main priority. So we managed to get that, which was really good. But yeah, let me know what you enjoyed about this collection haul. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I will be posting more separate videos about different sets of items that I've also got from Japan, so keep an eye out for those on my channel. I will be separating them into separate videos because it is kind of a lot, but this is just the Star Wars section. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in another one. Bye!